This is Super Yacht News with E. Sisman.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. So Mark Zuckerberg's super yacht fleet, which includes the 118-meter yacht Launchpad and the 70-meter support vessel Wingman, have headed back across the Atlantic after their stint in the Mediterranean. Both vessels transited the Panama Canal around the 12th of August, and they're now on the Pacific side heading northwest towards Cabo San Lucas. Now, the misuse of AIS continues as Launchpad has a non-existing destination listed, as you can see in the AIS data here. Launchpad has the destination of XXXXX, which has been the destination for the last 3 months while the vessel was in the Mediterranean. However, the support vessel, which is flanking Launchpad as they sail towards Mexico, has the description MXCSL, which is the code for Cabo San Lucas. Now, the AIS is also intermittent as they sail along the coast of Mexico. However, this may not be as it appears, as the vessel could be broadcasting AIS data. However, on marine traffic, the information is intermittent, meaning it's very slow to be updated. Whereas when we check on a different AIS supplier, we can see the updated location. Now, both AIS providers are using satellite AIS, so there shouldn't be any difference as marine traffic actually gets their data from a third party. They don't have their own satellites. However, marine traffic has been known to withhold AIS data from certain vessels upon requests by those vessels, so this could be what is happening here. Luckily, our new main source of AIS information does not follow the practice of removing vessels at all. They don't do it at all. We're not going to give up the name of our new supplier of AIS data. We're just going to use it to verify marine traffic's data. So if you're in Cabo San Lucas, expect the yacht to arrive there approximately the 18th of August, unless of course they change the destination again. Anyway, we'll move on to our next story. So earlier this year in May, we reported on a story in Croatia in a place called Medulin of a fire destroying 22 boats in a marina. Initially, it was believed to have been an accident, but now Croatian police have put out an arrest warrant for 3 men who are believed to have deliberately started the fire, at least on one of the vessels, that actually destroyed 34 boats in total. The 3 men, who Croatian police say are from Ukraine, broke into the marina and threw a Molotov cocktail at one of the boats belonging to a 65-year-old male. The fire spread, causing the damage you see here in these photos. The 3 men are aged between 25 and 28 years old, and it's believed that they came into Croatia through Poland. The men were questioned at the time by the police, but they let them go as they were unaware of information that came to them later that showed that they were involved in the fire. The police said they parked the vehicle in the area of Medulin and headed in the direction of the port. Around 3:40 a.m., one of the men, a 25-year-old, slipped through the fence and headed to the pier and threw the Molotov cocktail, a bottle of flammable liquid, onto the vessel, starting the fire. The men fled out of the country. The Croatian police are seeking an international arrest warrant for the 3 men. All right, we'll move on to our next story. Now, after the sale of the formerly blocked property of Alfa Nero because of sanctions against the former owner, Andrei Guriev, we noted the same day of the sale took place that the flag state had changed from Antigua to Malta, at least on AIS data. Now, on the 9th of August, the yacht's flag state changed once again from Malta to the Cayman Islands. Not quite sure why it changed like that, but it has changed twice now on AIS data. Interesting, the flag state listed on the IMO database still says Antigua and Barbuda, so it seems that they're either a bit slow to be updated or they haven't informed the IMO database as of yet. Now, the vessel recently left from the harbour there in Antigua to do a short stint around the islands, most likely sea trials after a long time laid up, and they've most likely now recrewed the vessel. Remember, there was just 5 crew on board at one point. It looks like they most likely will have a full crew again now that the vessel has been sold. The vessel is going into the charter market, according to people familiar with the vessel, after a period of repair and preparation. Now, with regards to the sale of Alfa Nero and the new owner, although the sale was done under a seal and it was all top secret, within 24 hours of the sale, we were in possession of the new owner's name. Now, at the moment, we're not going to name the person We do believe he has some connections to the previous owner of the vessel. So you can see where we're going with the story, but we can't confirm it right now. So we're going to leave it there for now. But the previous, this is the second sanctioned yacht he's purchased. The first yacht he purchased, he was connected to the previous owner of that vessel also. We'll leave it there for now. All right, we'll move on. Jeff Bezos has been continuing his Mediterranean summer on his 127 meter or 416 foot super sailing yacht Koru. He's also recently been spotted with a number of celebrities on board, including Leonardo DiCaprio, who looks more and more like Jack Nicholson the older he gets. DiCaprio's girlfriend, model Victoria Ceretti, also Katy Perry, the singer, and Orlando Bloom. They were all seen together on the boat at the same time. Very interesting group of people. That's just a quick update on Motor Koru there. The vessel is currently in Ibiza. All right, it's time for a Friday Yacht Spot. First, we have Motor Yacht Night, seen here at the Long Beach Yacht Club in California. The yacht is a 50 meter or 164 foot yacht built by Heeson in 2017, and it's chartered. You can charter this vessel for around $230,000 per week. Unfortunately, the person who sent this in didn't actually give us his name, but thank you for sending it in anyway. Next, we've got Motor Yacht Launchpad, seen here transiting the Panama Canal. Photos taken here in the Pedro Miguel locks. Photos by Gabby Abadi, by the way, who said there's no sign of any name anywhere on the yacht. Now, I've noticed that they've removed the side nameplates. We actually saw photos and video at the time of the vessel when it was in Florida with those nameplates being removed. We figured they may be going in for repair or something. But it would appear that they just took them down as he didn't want to have the name on each side of the vessel. Now, there's no mention here whether or not the name was visible on the stern of the vessel. But Gabby said that she couldn't see any sign of the name of the vessel anywhere. And like I said, we can't see in the photos here if the name is on the stern. But if you do see the vessel, if you're up in Cabo San Lucas and then you see the vessel, check out the stern to see if you can see the name. The next vessel on the list here, we've got Motor Yacht Sixth Sense. This is a 74 meter or 243 foot yacht built by Amels in the Netherlands in 2019. Now, the chap who sent this in is asking about the flag in the video. You're trying to figure out where the flag is from. It's a Cayman Islands flag. Well, the vessel is registered in the Cayman Islands, so I assume it's a Cayman Islands flag. They can fly the basic red ensign, the one without the defaced portion of the flag on it, if they so choose to do so. Most of them fly the actual flag. But when they're part of the ensign group, the red ensign group, they're allowed to fly the red ensign of the UK. Not actually sure of the location where this video was taken exactly, but the chap who submitted it, but the vessel is moving around the New York area right now, so it's probably come from up there. All right, guys, remember to check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/eSysman. We've got an update about the Monaco Yacht Show. So what else are we going to do here? Obviously, the yachts is the main thing I've come to look at. They're only allowed to register one boat with that name. Let's go on board Motor Yacht Bold. Welcome back to day two of the fake Monaco Yacht Show. There's carpet on the floor outside, which means it must be the 2021 Monaco Yacht Show. And welcome to the 2022 Monaco Yacht Show. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Monaco and the 2023 Monaco Yacht Show. It's a patron chat. This is something that I do where I do a video for the patrons about what's happening, what's coming up in the next couple of months, etc. Talking about the Monaco Yacht Show there. It's that time again already, almost, end of September. There's many other videos on there also that will never come to YouTube. Lots of behind the scenes stuff from our trips and stuff like that. Also, if you like cars, check out my YouTube channel, eSysman Tech. I've just started posting there again recently. I've got some great videos of some really nice Porsches if you're into that kind of thing. All right, guys, if you've got any information about any of the stories here or any other stories, please be sure to get in touch. You can get us in the email address in the ticker. You can get us on the About page of the YouTube channel, on Instagram, on Facebook Messenger, on Twitter, and on Threema. Please be sure to like the video, very important for the algorithm, and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.